up, you guys? Welcome to Authentically UnFiltered with Ray and Nardaee. I'm Nardaee.
I'm Ray.
And this is the podcast we started to have open discussions and conversations about any and everything. But don't forget, we do like to have fun too. So if you're wanting to have fun, tune in with us and let's get right into it.
And for all the fathers out there, happy Father's Day from us at Authentically UnFiltered. But back to just get on this topic. What I find weird is friendship. Like I have a 14-year-old daughter, right? And it's like she has friends, but her friends want to dictate who she can be friends with. And that's crazy to me because in my day, and they call me Unc now, so y'all can pretty much guess my age. But it's like we had different social groups, and we was allowed to have different social groups because, like I tell my daughter, how you gonna find yourself if you just hang with one specific group? You know what I'm saying? Like, as for me, I was a jock. All my jock guys be competitive, so everything we did, it was always football, basketball. It was always competitive.
Yeah.
Some days I want to be mellow, so I'll go hang out with like the band members. Just mellow. Also, playing Tetris. Like I just don't understand it. And I tell my daughter, just be yourself. You know what I'm saying? If they ain't messing with you for who you are, they ain't worth your time with being your friend.
Yeah, I mean that's exactly how it was when I was in high school. I mean I played sports. I played volleyball as a cheerleader, so I had my cheer friends, I had my volleyball friends, and then I had like my actual friends that we do stuff outside of school.
Yep.
We get together. And it was never like an issue when I was like sitting with my volleyball friends like at lunch or like we hanging around, walking around school. Like we all knew like how to get along like regardless.
Yeah.
It wasn't no you can't be friends with her because I don't like her.
Facts.
It wasn't like that. Now it's just like this new generation is just like they're a different breed.
Yeah, because they want to dictate who you can and can't be friends with. And then the crazy part is, it's always they supposed to be your friend, but then they bring negativity your way. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they really your friends, they know how you are.
Yeah.
Like, for example, my daughter's not a confrontational person. So why would you bring confrontation her way? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not really your friend. But you at that age where I don't want nothing bad to happen to you, but I want you to choose your friends wisely. So I'm gonna give you my opinion, and whether you take it or leave it. But with my daughter, you know what I'm saying? She most of the time listens to me, you know what I'm saying? Why would I tell her, like, just watch out? Big game. If she bringing negativity your way, cut her off. Ain't no wrong with cutting people off. It don't make you no less of a person.
But I mean, even in like today's like new generation, it's just like it's all negativity. Like,
yep.
It's never like we're not gonna preach like any of the positive things, like furthering your education, starting a business, nothing like that. We promote violence. It's guns and fighting. Like it's never like, oh well, I praise you because look at you, you went and furthered your education, got you a good job. We praise the ones who have been locked up in jail.
Facts. And
in and out of it.
And that's what I don't understand. And don't get me twisted. At one time I was young. I did my dirt, whatever. And I preach to these youngsters. That ain't what it is. And that's what I tell my kids. Everything I tell you, everything I put out there. Even my homies, we be chopping it up. And I talk to my kid about this because they know I've been in places. I've done things. And like for me, I tell my kids, I stay out the way. It don't make me no less. It don't make me no less of a man. You know what I'm saying? I don't like. It don't make you no big of a man to be violent. You know what I'm saying? My young days, that's what I thought. You know what I'm saying? Being violent made you a man. You know what I'm saying? That don't make you a man. Making you a man is being positive to your community. You know what I'm saying? Not for me, especially it's to my community, especially my little young brothers, young sisters. Like, hey, let's do better. Let's stop being the crabs in the bucket. You know what I'm saying? Let's do better for ourselves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As a whole, because once we stick together, we unstoppable. But you gotta have that mentality, and it starts here. You know what I'm saying? Walking away from a fight don't make you a sucker. Don't make you a punk.
Makes you smart.
You know what I'm saying? And like I tell anybody, big as I am, you put your hands on me, I'm gonna call the police. You know what I'm saying? But it's just sometimes it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Cause like my old man used to tell me, and now that I look back, I should have listened. Trouble easy to get into and hard to get out of. And at the end of the day, all your homies out here in the streets will be the first one to turn your back. So the only person you really hurting is yourself and your family, my guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Especially you have kids, you know what I'm saying? You have young nieces and nephews. And like me, I had, nieces and nephews that, Uncle Mike, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? But my life is a testimony, so they see, and people see different, like my family see difference in me now. You know what I'm saying? Because I used to be one of those youngsters that I'm talking about now.
Mm-hmm.
I used to be one of those. And that's why I tell people, hey, I used to be one of you, my guy. I'm the same cat. It just, you learn control. And once you learn control, that what makes you a man. So when you allow people to dictate your emotions, you ain't no man. He got you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just like nowadays, like you go outside to have fun, you try to go like out to the club, party. I was, in my teens, early 20s, it was like we could go outside, be perfectly fine, have fun, make it back home. Nowadays, you gotta worry about you going outside, and if you're gonna make it home, if someone's gonna try to hurt you while you're out there,
Facts.
and it's like, when does it stop?
Yeah, but see, I think nowadays, like in my time, we didn't have social media. You see what I'm saying? So to me, social media is what made the beef worse.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Beef with beef because anybody could be a gangster over the computer. You know what I'm saying? Back in our day, in my day, you know what I'm saying? The only way you're gonna meet a girl or meet somebody, be social, is if you go out to a house party. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you might run into an issue, but it happens right then and there. And you know what I'm saying? It's not premeditated.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You just go to a party, you didn't know, you talked to a chick, you didn't know she had a boyfriend, or vice versa, and shit pop off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah, we fight, boom, 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 boom. Done, said, over with. You know what I'm saying? And nobody videotaped it. It ain't no evidence to see. And that would escalate everything. Somebody want to videotape it, repost it, comment it. The nigga be going, I'm gonna go back. And I'm like, bro, you finna lose your life. You finna get the death penalty or spend the rest of your life in penitentiary over a simple ass whooping. And for me, I blame the government because back in my day, this how I used to think about it. Your first ass whooping was your parents, and nobody can whoop you harder than your parents. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they taught you discipline, character. Like my old man, they can tell you whatever they want to tell you, call you whatever they want to call you, but don't let them put their hands on you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you only can go so far as walking away. Because you can walk away just like now. People walk away, they grab you from the back, hit you in the back of your head. So really, you can't really walk away. You got to backpedal away. But but everybody worry about oh, you a punk, you this. I would be that. Because you being not punk might be the day it saved your life.
Yeah. It's just, like, for example, like, of course, all the kids have summer break.
Yeah.
Parties, whatever, and I hear it all day at work. That's all we get. Teens is just losing it. We have teen takeovers going on. We got, kids, like, just doing a lot. Like, why are I'm, in Houston.
Yeah.
So why are we downtown Houston and y'all out here mosh pitting, fighting, we shooting? Cops shouldn't have to be called when you're just having fun. But then y'all are planning stuff too. Y'all are planning to do these takeovers.
Yeah.
On purpose. What happened to we gonna work in the summer? What happened to let's go to the pool and have a pool party? It's just like now they don't care. It's more of the cool thing to, be in the streets and be known because you hard.
Yeah.
My summers when I was in high school, I was working, and I would go to the parties here and there with my friends, but I wasn't worried about all this extra rah stuff.
Yeah, yeah. You ain't gotta wear a bulletproof vest.
Exactly. You walk outside, you ain't got to make sure you got a helmet on, a bulletproof vest, make sure you were covered, and that's sad.
For real, and that's why I be scared for and that's why I be scared for my kids, my family, just even to go out here, even to have fun. You know what I'm saying? I be just, hey, let's just go over here. I worry about it, but y'all grown. You know what I'm saying? But if you go, you know what I'm saying? I'm that uncle. Yeah. I'm that brother. I'm that uncle. I'm that person. I'm that friend. Like, hey man, I'm over here. But sometimes it ain't worth it. That's why I don't even go out. That's why I stay out the way. I go to 2 places, maybe 3. You know what I'm saying? And it's out the way.
My exact same schedule. I don't go out and party no more. I'm either at home, at work, in the kitchen, or watching TV. Those are the only places I go. I go to the grocery store. Sometimes I go to the mall.
Yeah.
But it's like it's out there. It's not even safe to go to the mall because now it's like they're like shooting up the malls and stuff. So it's like, do I even really want to go to the mall? Yeah. Like, and risk it, or I could just buy the same thing I'm buying in the mall. I could buy it at home.
But to me, I think, and that's another thing, man. Like this online, this computer. I think if they shut all that down, everything would change. Because now the only way you're gonna meet people is face to face. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like I keep going back to my day. You know what I'm saying? Our computer was passing notes in class. You know what I'm saying? Hoping the teacher did. You know what I'm saying? Do you like me? Do you want to go around? You know what I'm saying? That was, you know what I'm saying? For me, that was cool for our age. You know what I'm saying? You're in middle school, about, do you want to go around? Do you like me? Nowadays, it's like, what position you want to do? Like, what?
Well, you just skip the whole like something different.
And it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I just kick back and just try to teach my kids because all I got is girls left. So I be trying to just tell them, hey. And I was one of those. I used to be one of those males. You know what I'm saying? You know who I used to be. So I just try to tell my daughter. I try to teach them the game. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? From a male point of view, and hope you absorb it and paying attention.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I tell my daughters, words mean things. So when people's talking to you, listen to what they're saying. The words that are coming out their mouth. Because that would tell you a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because anybody can run game, tell you what you want to hear. They tell you what you want to hear to get what they want.
Yeah. I'm like, that topic there, that's the team. It's just like another, of course, I'm a dispatcher,
Yeah.
So it's like, you hear calls and it's like parents calling, the police because a 14-year-old don't want to listen to them. And it's like, back when I was in school, let me not listen to my mama. It's a wolf. My mama didn't have to call the police on me because I'm your mama. You're not the mama. But it's just like, it's crazy. I shouldn't have to take it to where I have to call the police on my 14-year-old because she don't want to do her homework.
No, but another reason for that is too is because the government took control of parenting. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Back in my day, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Back in my day, there was no calling the police. You know what I'm saying? Your parents go up to the school. Even school had corporal punishment, but your parents go up to the school, tear your butt up in front of all your friends, and send you back to class, and I guarantee you that'll never happen again. Mm-hmm. But that built character. You know what I'm saying? Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. You know what I'm saying? At my age, I still tell my parents. I tell everybody, yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. They were like, well, it's respect. I don't have to do it. It's just that's how my parents taught me. Mm-hmm. And when you give respect, most people gonna give it back. And especially as they look at me. When you see me, most people that see me, I'm always in gym clothes, workout clothes. So most people are intimidated by me because of my size, tattoos, until they hear me speak. And then they be like, what? And yes, I've been in places, but I know how to. It's not where you've been. It's where you going. You know what I'm saying? Where you going, and that's what I preach. This world.
Crazy. I mean, just to kind of like piggyback off of that too, it's just like, like I get like the new generation, they want to have fun and stuff. Like, I definitely get that. Let's have fun and let's leave the violence at home. We can't leave it there. Like, you always got to come with us. Or we go somewhere and you see somebody that don't like you or you don't like them and it's an instant issue on site. Being younger, like being how old I am now, you look at it and you're like, it's never that serious. You could go out, I could go out somewhere and not like somebody or somebody not like me, and I can walk right past you and not care.
Not care.
If you weren't there. We need to kind of bring that back.
But it was easier for us. You know why? Because our mindset was different. Yeah. Our mindset was, I'm going to go out and have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you get into it, back in our day, if you get into it, it's because you're disturbing my good time. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all here for one reason, to have a good time. And like, I used to tell cats, like, hey, bro, if I got beef with a cat and I seen him in the club somewhere, I'm a man. And I always been like, I walk up to him like, in front of his girl, in front of my girl. I didn't care. I'd be like, say, bro, like, I know we got beef, bro. I'm just trying to have a good time. You know what I'm saying? I'll buy the first round. You know what I'm saying? For you and your old lady. But if I buy this round and you try to beef, nigga, now you know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? That's how I was like. I'm here trying to have a good time, and I know you are. Yeah. So while I went to here, we both gonna sit in jail. That's extra money we gotta spend. That's extra. You know what I'm saying? Like, for what?
When it could have just been push to the side a little bit.
Like, you have a good time. Go home with your old lady. Have a good time, and you know what I'm saying. Enjoy yourself. Yeah. And that's where they're pulling from. Oh, I'm gonna go out hoping to see this nigga. Oh man, I hope to see this. Like, why are you hoping to see drama? Like, I don't understand that. You're not hoping to have a good time, and that's what's wrong to me. That's the young day. That's our young cats nowadays. You're looking for trouble. You're not looking to have a good time. You're looking for trouble. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the difference. And you can call me an unk. You can call me, and I'll tell them you can call me whatever you want to call me. But I lived to see this long. You know what I'm saying? And trust me, I ain't being perfect. You can ask any of my family members, people that know me, I ain't being perfect. But you learn from your mistakes, and that's the whole key. Don't try to get out and try to be slicker or try to beat the system again. You're never going to beat the system. The house always wins. And that's how to think. Now, you can lead us out if you want to.
Well, we're going to go ahead and we're going to close out there. Make sure you guys stay tuned. We will be live every Friday starting from here on out. We'll come back and we'll have some fun. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that alert button. And come back and tune in with us next time. Peace and love.